It's time to fill your listening hole with my speech grease.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yes.
Welcome to The Price is Right. I'm here with Dain, George, and Skeletor.
Yeah. Three
Three of them.
Skeletors, yeah.
Power Rangers set of Skeletors.
Which one are you in the Go Compare advert?
And the black Skeletor. George is right now, he's is it purple or dark blue?
Purple. It's a cancer research t-shirt. Someone's
Yeah.
on Sunday because
Yeah, I know.
my washing machine breaks. I don't have a chance to wash any clothes.
We have a sound engineer. It's not me this time.
Who's
Much more
that?
competent person as well.
Does that mean that you can actually use your mouth this time?
What do you mean?
Because you're not using your fingers instead.
Oh, yeah. I can actually talk this time instead of, oh, shit.
Oh, this
Play
is
with all the knobs.
getting saucy
I mean,
already.
to be fair, you're quite good at that because you can play guitar and sing at the same time. So.
Can I?
Well,
I
can't.
You're a musician. Of course you can.
You can do two more things than I can do out of them two things.
Yeah. I can sing Megadeth's... What is it?
Song.
The Megadeth song, yes. I can do that and sing.
Sweating Bullets.
No, not that one. Let's just list them all.
You just got to try and get into that angry ginger
Yeah.
sort of zone and just scream at people.
Have you considered a wig?
Why?
Like a Dave Mustaine wig?
No.
You could just like grow your hair long again and just.
No, I'm starting a band with a guy called Joe Elson, and he already looks like Dave Mustaine. It's insane. He has the long, slightly ginger, like Dave Mustaine. And he's a very good guitar player. Very good in the band. All right.
That duvet's 15 tug.
I don't know what that means.
It means it's hella fucking toggy.
So, how's everyone been? I'll take that as
you
bad.
go
Well,
first.
the past 24 hours, I'm great.
Good. Cheers, Dan.
Ooh.
Bye, Dan. Bye. Oh, yeah, we're here in the lovely Arch Studios. Anyone needs a recording, please come here. Message me or Dan. We'll sort you out. Tasty beats.
They will.
Lots of stuff.
Stuff here, yeah. So
I mean, obviously you can't see it.
They got a little bits of jam smeared on the walls. So you can have...
There's
you
butter
can
in the
scrape-
corners for your toast, of course.
Scrape it all up. You've almost got enough for a meal. And there's a Lidl over there, like not far. So
Oh,
you know.
Lidl.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Lidl. Beer.
Quality.
I'll go
Lidl.
grab a beer.
Here's the thing. Lidl is finally like the Beatles. Because they broke America. They're making Lidls in America now.
Oh, finally.
Excellent financial news.
The Beatles will be ecstatic.
I don't know. It's just something I thought was like, yes, this is relevant.
You know this fact.
I don't know.
There's now Lidls in America.
I'm on Tumblr a lot and just shit pops up.
But hey, we just got a Lidl, and I'm American. Wow.
Listen, everyone on the
News.
internet, listen, there's Lidl. We have Lidl.
Something Tumblr would just get ape shit for.
You know what pisses me off?
Go on.
People who call it Lidl.
Lidl. Who calls it Lidl?
Diddle-de-dee.
You're making people up, you
Are
are.
they fucking Patrick from SpongeBob?
Lidl.
I'm going to Lidl.
Oh, no.
Number 9 in the Book of Law. Don't cut somebody's fucking fingers off.
But yeah, how have you been, George? What have you been up to? I
Well,
haven't seen you for a while.
I've been scraping by with my uni work as usual.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
Passed my animation with bare minimum effort. Yeah, it turned out all right. Did some group work. It was interesting.
Okay.
All right, but on to some important questions
Yeah,
now.
there's nothing funny about that.
No, Dane, what have you been doing?
I'm just thinking, right, if bees were really big, what do you think they'd taste like if you had like a steak of a bee?
A beefsteak.
Yeah,
Hopefully they'll taste a bit like honey.
I'm hoping so.
Like some.
Because I'm about
honey
to
meat.
crossbreed a bear with a bee, so I reckon that'll make just what I need.
Well, I'd imagine they just taste insecty. Like, I know Hawkins Bazaar once sold, like, salt and vinegar
crickets
crickets.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if they were bigger and
Bigger,
fleshier,
like flesh, big
Yeah.
chunks of bee.
Like, didn't we move
even if
out?
they had to be huge.
Didn't we move out the jungle and out of like the savannah so we didn't have to eat bugs? Isn't that kind of why we evolved away, like from there?
Well, I don't know about you, but I evolved just for funsies. Everyone else is doing it. I thought I'd join in.
Well, I don't think everyone else is evolving. I think everyone else is like devolving.
Is that right? Why is that?
Because people are just fucking.
No, I
idiots.
think we're evolving, just not in a good way. Because
Yeah.
now we can just sit down and do nothing all day on a computer.
We're just
No,
gonna-
just like a dickhead animal.
we're just gonna
Like,
become like
a bit like cats.
blobs with like.
Cats are dickhead animals.
Yeah.
Take that, Liam. You bitch. Sorry, that's just a personal thing. Don't worry about it.
Send this to him personally.
Oh, should we do the questions?
Yeah, do some questions. I remember one of the questions. If you had to eat a part of yourself, which would it be and why?
Oh, that was my question.
Yeah.
What I want to know.
Well,
Do you want us to start and then you give yours at the end, or?
well, it'd be your wieners, wouldn't it? Like some crazy Swedish TV presenters have already done that. They just chopped the wieners off, cooked it in a pan, and ate it.
Weenus, is that like a?
No, it's the
Oh,
bit on your
that
elbow.
bit.
They're
One's all
I thought you said
fleshy.
wieners. They
Wieners.
cut their
No,
wieners
not your
off.
wieners. I need that.
That'd be like a pork scratchy. Do you want a big chunk of
A
meat?
chunk of meat, would
Yeah.
you? I don't fancy cutting a chunk of me off. I need my chunks.
If it had to be done.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
I mean, I was gonna
something's
say I might eat my arse, like the arse, like
Oh,
the
will
rump.
you?
cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cheeky
but that
bitch.
sit down.
I mean, I do like sitting down. That is one of my hobbies.
Mm.
So
My favourite pastime.
maybe like the thigh, maybe, because then I can sit down forever then.
How big a bit of it?
Well, if you put your mind to it, you can
Also, I
sit down
suppose
forever
if
anyway.
you cut off a certain bit and it took some bone with it, then imagine that. You
Kind of a cyborg.
Be like a ribeye.
I was gonna say something like that, or you could use it for like bone marrow, for like broth.
Oh, to be fair,
This is
I might eat a rib. Just put it in like that Chinese rib sauce. That'd be sweet as fuck.
Yeah, just take off some ribs you don't need.
Hey,
I
I'm
bet-
somewhat healthy. I think I'd be delicious.
just like
Even them out. Take 2 off.
Yeah, I'd have to even it out. And then if I can do what Marilyn Manson does and try and auto-fillet my penis. My penis!
penis,
Penis.
penis.
Pingus.
No.
Of course it happened right at the start. Quick.
Pingus, it's just on me.
Dane, why is your dick so wet?
I spilled cider on it.
He wet himself. Ooh.
You're so moist.
I find it peculiar how America just alcohol-free cider is such a normal thing over there.
We do have them as well.
I know, it's just
Yeah,
not
but-
right.
But we're just like, fuck that. Oh, there's a moth.
That's exactly what we're like. Easily distracted by moths.
Sorry, I'm very
So,
easily
why
distracted.
is alcohol-free cider a big thing in America? Do you mean like still cider?
If something's supposed to have alcohol in it and you take the alcohol out of it, what's the point in drinking it?
Yeah. It's like, can I have some alcohol-free vodka, please?
Here you go.
Can I
Here's
please
some,
hate myself for 2 minutes?
here's
while-
some horrible potato water. you will get nothing from.
We need to have like the long process of like fermenting it and then adding something to completely remove all the work we've just done.
It's like a sugar-free drink.
Potato
They
smoothie.
sugared it and then removed the sugar.
Well, that's all right because like some people can't have sugar.
Like who?
Like
That's
diabetics.
basically
Ah.
That's basically like Kool-Aid because you got to add loads of sugar, like a barrel of sugar.
Yeah, and it still tastes shit, doesn't it? Yeah. Like we had the mango one.
What's
oh,
up? I mean, what's with?
The mango one.
What's-
Then.
Oh, that was just
The mango one. Oh.
absolute travesty. I've got a mango, coconut, and banana smoothie with me.
Yeah, I saw
Ooh.
that when I walked in.
I was like, mmm.
It looks like a bottle of baby sick.
Does it?
Lumpy baby sick. Go on.
Enjoy that
Go on.
lumpy baby sick
They
day.
harvested from the finest babies. It's like pancake batter.
Oh wait, yeah, I did mix those two up. Drinking pancake batter.
Pancake batter and
I'm gonna
babies.
swallow some fire, so that way I've got pancakes in my stomach.
You've also got a bit of the touch of death.
Tiny bit of death. Oh, was that me? I apologise.
If you die, all you get is eternal torment. Even if you're good, a demonic entity makes it the same torment. And then above it is like mayonnaise off an igloo wall.
It's his tiny imaginary friend that's trapped in his butthole.
I'm being memed. I'm being
Memed.
totally memed.
You know what you should do?
What's that?
Shiv them in the ankles.
Oh, well, I'll take that into consideration.
Do you reckon when we look
Then
back
she
at,
can't run.
do you reckon when we look back at this point in history, people call it the meme era?
That's the thing I'm sad about.
Because it's like
that that's what we are.
I don't think memes are ever going to die anymore, which is the issue. Back in the day when memes were like,
it might just
far
be like,
and few
God,
between.
you remember memes?
I don't think
You're
How
so
stupid
old.
were they?
it's not like
We don't have memes anymore.
it's not like
We have
memes.
memes.
It's not like memes will die. It's
We have
just-
menthol memes.
Yeah, like liquid meme. Jam it up your piss hole.
Yeah, that's right.
Syringe it in your ear.
Yeah, those are the only two places you can put it.
Yeah, well, what else would you
To
want
access
things?
comedy.
You get some meme cream and just rub your
Meme
butt with
cream.
For meme.
for your hemorrhoids.
Oh, I'm not feeling very memey today. Let me just
From all
get the
the-
cream out.
I mean, they'd make
Are
meme
they
cream.
dank?
lather it.
These dank memes?
No, this is diet dank. Diet dank memes.
No, with half the dank.
And twice the memes.
Oh.
And it's just a slightly cuter Pepe the Frog. With like sparkles in his eyes.
He's just like fucking Darth Sidious.
Now the thing is with memes, like, they come like across on a somewhat of a conveyor belt, don't they? Each one.
Memes, yeah.
I mean, they don't
Right,
last
kinda
too
here and
long.
gone.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know, back in the 60s and 70s where like bands would just like pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And like people went and go and see them, and then they'd like die like 2 years later because they're all on drugs. And then like, but now
The
that's
dream.
like we have harmless memes to do that for us.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a current thing.
We don't need to
And
see
now
Kurt
it's
Cobain
died.
die anymore. We've got his memes to die.
I guess I'll be off the opium then. Now I have memes.
Have you noticed that the what was that dog that sang to everything?
What?
Gabe the dog. That's it.
Oh, Gabe the dog.
Like
He's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's precisely like as soon as he died, everyone went, oh,
Rip
and there was a
Gabe.
bit of a blip, and then nothing, no more. He's
No more
forgotten.
Gabe. Gabe
no,
gone.
no more Gabe.
It's too much of a sore spot for the meme community.
is gone.
They shall not take Gabe's name in vain.
I mean, they recently killed off Pepe the Frog, didn't they? The creator killed him off.
Who's the creator of Pepe the Frog?
Creator?
Yeah.
He sounds like he has
I can't remember.
such
Yeah,
a
I'm
strange
pretty sure
authority.
everyone's the creator.
No, I mean
of
like
Pepe the Frog
basically,
now.
he was a character from a comic written by this guy who drew it and stuff. It was like a webcomic.
Ah.
Can't remember what it was called. I was never really that interested in it, to be fair. But
It looks
it's-
high quality.
basically because Pepe the Frog got taken over by far right movements, there's like he went, fuck it, I'm not having this, and killed him off in hopes that
He was taken by far right movements.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
like
I'm just thinking like the conservative.
Nazis just love Pepe.
they were like making like Donald Trump memes with Pepe
Pepe.
the Frog and like making like really sort of far right things with Pepe the Frog saying. They basically turned him into a hate symbol.
Abortion should be illegal, Pepe.
I am paraphrasing all this because I don't have anything in front of me to. This is all out of my brain.
I'm just making this up. I just thought it'd be interesting things to tell you.
And then there's like,
It sounds believable.
and he basically
I
got
can-
fed up
I
with
can
it and
believe
just
that.
like killed him off. But like, people are still gonna make memes of him, aren't they?
I'd hear about that on Yahoo Mail.
I'm pretty sure memes own the entirety of everything on the internet.
Yeah, everything can be replied to with a meme, pretty much.
That's like Rule 34. Back in the day, it was full of perverts. Now it's just meme lords.
I mean, I've got one on my phone that I saved off Reddit, and it's basically somebody. It's basically Auschwitz, and there's a person falling over. As they're falling over, they're
Oh,
making
yeah.
the dabbing thing.
I had that. I showed it Dain earlier. I'm just like, Dain, look at that. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Lewis, put it on screen now.
Auschwitz.
Auschwitz was lit, fam. Oh, duh. Oh, no.
I mean, I'm just.
Why do we always go to Auschwitz every podcast?
I upset Beth the other day because I
That
basically
sounds like you.
she was getting upset about something.
Did you see a picture of a rabbit and you mentioned it might have, hurt its foot or something?
Yeah, she's like that a little bit. And basically, like, I was singing just to wind her up, and I got to a point where I was singing about a Portuguese fisherman had inhabited Madeleine McCann, and he was using her child butthole to keep his fish in that he caught. And Beth found that incredibly upset, and I was like, "What? She's alive! Like, she's alive in that one.
Oh, you're happy she's not dead?
She's got a
Yeah,
life.
because that's the issue.
I thought you were laughing at it like in real life, like, ha, like that's believable.
She's got a chance to live on in this scenario. I mean, if he was like using her as a sex doll in a basement because she's already dead and it's like all necrophilia and shit, that would be a horrible thing to say.
You've come to the adult section of this podcast. Welcome.
NSFW.
Why am I not carrying a knife? Oh wait, yeah, crime.
We didn't finish the pop body parts.
Oh, yeah. Dain, what would you eat off yourself?
Maybe like
Bit of chod.
pick this up and put it with the other bit.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It'll be cut, don't worry.
Cut a bit of chod off.
A bit of chod.
Bit of chod.
Bit of
But
chod.
it chod.
Elaborate what chod is.
I've only got so much chod to give.
I don't know. I just thought, it's probably something useful.
Probably something that might not exist, so you don't have to cut it off.
Yeah. No, okay.
Sounds like you taking. Like I'm like, yeah. If I absolutely had to,
Cut off this imaginary part of my body.
I'll cut off like part of my leg. You like, you'd still
I'll
try
cut off my
like.
third ear.
just trying to like weasel your way out of it. Like I'll just like
You
it's just
pussy.
gonna be you on a mountain with nothing else to eat, and you're like, I'm like going, yeah, I'm gonna have to eat part of myself at some point, or I'm gonna die. You're just like, nah, I'm just gonna eat some imaginary thing that doesn't exist and just wait for
You'll
it to
be there.
appear.
It's like they're like, oh yes, I'm all full. I'm okay now, and I'm there like, I'm starving. I'm almost dead. But look, this coat fits me now.
Yeah.
What part of other people would you eat? What would you eat first?
Off
Feel
myself,
someone
I'd
would
probably
you-
eat like a part of. I don't know.
Probably turn the back into bacon. That's what I'd do.
Baby back bacon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, get
Get a baby.
I'm not.
Don't
I'm not
say
going
get
there.
a baby.
Oh, it was in there, but I kept it from coming out.
No,
so
it's too late. It's in there.
you said it, not me.
Okay, I'll take full blame of baby back bacon.
Just like you could get like one strip right down to the arse cheek.
Yeah, just get like those ham cutters.
You spoke about that before with its
Just
head.
for the screaming baby, and you just like rubbing it across.
What horrible people.
Just slowly shaving bits of its back off.
Yeah. Hey, what are you gonna do?
You know, Beth's genuinely worried that I might do some of this shit to my own children. And I'm like,
eat
no, no, I'm not going to do that.
Just, Dad, it's grown back. Okay, I'll get the knife out. Time to get that back out again.
Whenever I like make a horrible joke about like babies or something, she was like, I mean, like a few months ago, I put thinking there's two types of people in this world: one that would not eat the baby of any animal, and two, I'd eat that fucking baby if it was illegal.
If it was illegal.
No, in the second, if it was legal, sorry.
If it was legal.
I'd eat that if it was illegal.
I wouldn't want it to be legal in the UK. I'll go
So
somewhere
like, you know,
weird.
if it was
to eat a
acceptable to
baby.
eat a dead baby, you'd fucking eat anything, wouldn't you?
Probably
Yeah.
North Korea.
I mean, and
Oh,
I put,
no.
and the thing
Yeah,
that
'cause
upset
North
Beth
Korea
was,
are the devil.
I am the second. And then Beth got really pissed off because she was like, "Oh, what if we like trying to get kids and
And you eat them.
and you see that and don't let us have kids?" I was like, what?
Don't let you have kids. That's it. Your womb's off.
Like, yeah, I don't think it works like that, Beth.
You're
Switch
banned.
on a bag. Womb.
No, she's got she's
Right,
gonna,
your belly just.
Stand by and on.
I mean, I doubt she'll ever listen to this because she hates everything I do, pretty much.
Oh. Oh my god.
not in that way. She just has no interest in it, so she just like ignores it, sort of thing.
You need to record another song, then Beth will be all over you. Do you love
Yeah.
that?
Something good and wet that slides down the ears.
Mm.
I want you to
Oh,
suck
no, I
my
did
dick.
The Rock of Ages musical
Yeah.
that I invited you to. There's a section in the sheet music for I can't remember which song it was, but the tempo was described as tempo to porn groove. I'm like, that's brilliant. That is fantastic. So when it came on, I was just like, bam, bam, it's real funky. Just yeah, porn groove.
And I've never actually ever watched porn with that music.
Yeah.
It's like,
I have a joke where I'll just tell tutors, well, what do you want to do after you finish this course? I want to make music for porn. It's a dying industry at this point, and I think I can lighten it up.
Someone once told
Yeah.
me they had several terabytes of vintage porn music. I was like, hang on a minute, several terabytes?
why don't
That's
we
a
do
lot of
that?
bites.
Why don't
What,
we
porn music?
Yeah, why don't we
Get
like,
a video.
we get like some off Pornhub and we'll just like sing along to it, like, yeah, fuck her in the ass.
No, we need like a barbershop. Well, not a quartet.
Trio.
Barbershop cheer.
A
That
barbershop.
sounds like some really shit
We
heroes.
could show ourselves like the barbershop threesome.
No, that should just be like, you know, that should
That's
be
a
the
band name,
name.
that
We'll
is.
have that like above with the lights.
And we all come in wearing like gimp
We're taking
outfits.
Vegas by storm.
No, they're gonna be like it's sort of barbershop seats, PVC.
Yeah.
Oh, no, if you do it live, there'd actually have to be like live sex happening. I'm not going
We'd have to go
who,
somewhere a bit
someone.
risky to perform
Best-
that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, it's porn music. It's a bit risque to start with.
If me and Beth
Yeah,
ever
fair.
end up actually like living together, which is highly likely, and she like goes through my bank statements and sees what I've spent money on, there's just gonna be like one that's like hookers. And I'll be like, don't worry, they're not for me.
Hookers in a PVC suit.
They could. It's just,
I get it.
it's just
I
so they
can
can have
make that.
sex on the stage while we play music.
Yeah.
I'm not banging them.
So when they go to orgasm, we just be like, oh.
I reckon it'd be really easy.
Tenacious D.
I'd just have like a big trench coat with like porn master on the back. No, all that leather jackets with that on. I could make that.
The barbershop threesome will live.
I could go home and make that. I have enough spare leather jackets to put Porn Master on the back.
Oh yeah, another thing you need to do is go home and buy my T-shirt that you said you would buy if I
one
made
day.
something of Cthulhu.
Ooh,
And
you
I
made
did.
something of
Which
Cthulhu.
one?
I haven't seen that.
The Cthulhu hat that says, yeah, Cthulhu for talking about.
Maybe.
So
How much is it?
it's Redbubble prices.
Can you find somewhere a bit more?
No.
You know what you should do? Collaborate with me so I can actually, print them.
It's
Which
the,
wouldn't cost you as much money.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
You do Baby Cthulhu. He's my favourite. Or she, it.
I've still got plans for that. I've still got plans for that.
Oh,
Fit.
please.
And that's the thing, like,
What was that?
Them,
Cathem.
them, them, kther.
I've got so many, like, projects, like, actually going on that well, they're not going on, they're just put on the shelf. They're just there.
They're in your mind.
Half finished.
Mine shelf.
Yeah.
And I've just got loads of them that I just haven't done anything with.
You need like just a partner in your art. You'll start it, someone else will finish it.
That's why you should collaborate with me. Make a series of patches or something. Something
Ooh,
simple
patches.
to start with.
Yeah, but I want to do, like, cartoons.
I know, but you get your sort of designs out there, sort of advertising them.
True.
You say you want to do cartoons earlier. You just said, "Oh, I finished my animation with a little effort."
No, I mean, like, I don't know. I just sort of, I know it's not going to be perfect, so I don't bother, sort of thing. Like, it's like, oh, I'm not going to get this exactly how I want it. What's the fucking point? And I'm just, I was like that. I mean, you know how I was at college.
Yeah.
I was like that one. Just like, fuck it.
Yeah. If I'm not going to put full effort in, I'm just not going to put any effort in.
Basically.
And then, there's like other cartoonists spent years and years on like a 2-minute like animation.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can do it. Even when I do music, sometimes it's just like, I don't want to spend 3 weeks on this. I want to finish it now. So I just splash it out.
Well, back in November when I went to see David Firth, he was, I went to see his premiere of Cream, An Umbilical World. Cream's now on YouTube, actually.
Yeah, I saw it the other day.
So,
I've not watched it yet.
it's fucked up.
Might do that.
My favourite scene is where they take a burger back from a starving African baby. Without any context, you're both like, what? But yeah, you'll get it if you watch it.
Not for you.
But yeah, Umbilical World was a bit weird as well because it was a way of him linking all of his like unlinked cartoons together. And like added like a few extra scenes. Like
He did his own fan theory of himself.
talking about fan
Oh,
theory, you know the film theory people.
Yeah.
I spoke to him about that, and he went, "It makes sense the first part, but the second part is just absolute bollocks."
Wait, what? Did they do a film theory on David Firth?
Yeah, they did a film theory on Salad Fingers.
Oh, yeah, they did. I forgot about that.
And he was like, "Yeah, it's all bullshit. Like, it didn't mean anything." I was just like, "Fuck it, let's just make it creepy."
Pretty much nothing means anything that they talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
so, well,
different
wouldn't
thing.
this be nice to think about?
Yeah. It's like headcanon. They're just like the headcanon
Pe- pe-
YouTube channel.
The people who aren't talented enough to create stuff make shit.
It's like,
To
but
make-
what if it happened this way?
Basically.
What if it means
It's like,
this?
so you didn't write it, but you're saying it could have been different. Like, I suppose you could work with that. It's a bit lazy.
Do you think anyone's ever going to hire them people? Like Warner Brothers, like keep doing the DC films and they're like continuously shit. Although I have heard good things about Wonder Woman, but up until that point, they've just been continuously like mediocre.
Yeah.
compared to
Well, at
Marvel ones.
best. Mediocre.
Yeah. Do you ever think they just go? Saw these videos on YouTube saying that this is how to make these films better. Should we just listen to them, let them write them?
Yeah, like
and then
I
they're just like, they should just do that.
saw some videos about a dude saying how to make the Star Wars prequels better, and he makes them so much better. It's so good. I'm like, I would watch them.
I like my theory about Star Wars prequel,
Oh, go on.
where
What's that?
everything's told as R2D2.
Oh.
It's just
What?
R2D. Everything that happens in Star Wars is from R2D2's perspective. That's
Right.
why all the dialogue's shit, because he doesn't know how people speak. It
Doesn't know
it
English.
just covers everything. It's great. I can't remember where that theory's come from. If it's from film theory, I'm going to kill myself. More than likely it is.
Well,
But it's but yeah, I like that one. It's just him telling C-3PO what happened.
and it's like, oh, R2, you aren't fucking twat.
I mean, for all we know, Darth Vader could have just been a man with a cane.
But those are the real films. I thought you were talking about the prequels.
Yeah, the real ones.
Oh, all of
Yeah,
them?
all of them.
From R2D2's perspective.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh. Yeah. Darth Vader was just Stephen Hawking. That's why he's got the weird voice box. Do you want to know the world of the universe?
Oh yes, harder.
Oh yes, I do.
Ooh.
Oh yes, I want to know all that knowledge.
All the knowledge,
Give
Stephen.
it to me.
Mr. Hawking. I apologise.
Should we talk about my question?
Please.
If you were a god, what type? Like, what? You know, like the Greek pantheons,
No.
like
no.
like Zeus and Hera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
a pantheon because it's like
There's lots of gods of
yeah,
things.
pantheon.
Oh, what god would you be? Of what?
No, I mean like what? If you were a god, what would you be?
Yeah.
Like,
A
what
god
would you be
of.
the god of? Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
God of the weenus. This guy. Oh yes.
Skelatory.
I could pick cool things, but I'm pretty sure. I'd be god of the fidget spinner. Bow before me, puny meme lords.
You just vape using it as well. Spin it and simultaneously vape. What about you, George?
Sorry, I'm making noise.
I think
Please, what about you, George?
I think I'd be the god of paradox.
As in paradoxes.
Yeah.
Like what? Give me a good paradox.
What of me?
Do you just make paradox
Yeah, just
No,
make some
I just like-
paradoxes.
universes or?
No, I just like
What do you mean paradox from Steven Universe?
you know, like for
I'd be a
people.
god.
Oh, Steven Universe.
Oh, fuck
Grenade.
off.
George,
Sorry.
continue
Sorry,
with your
sorry.
godliness.
Yeah,
I was,
sorry.
yeah. I don't know because basically, I think I'm a bit of a paradox, really.
What is that?
I did have something for this, but I've completely forgot.
Do you have it written
Because
down?
you're a perfectionist.
Yeah, I'm a
Has
perfection.
has just
No
no,
mo-
effort to do the
Basically,
perfection that he requires.
Yeah, basically.
So
But
you
I
sit there
want
just-
to do this really good thing, but fuck, I can't be asked.
And the symbol can be you, like almost touching like absolute perfection, but behind you being struck by lightning,
Yeah,
and that's your symbol.
Right in your pooper.
just a man reaching out to feel some like heavenly boobs, and then just like as he's being struck by lightning, he's like,
Yeah, something like that.
all right, yeah.
But imagine like proper, like sort of Greek statue of it.
Ooh, I'd pay money to see that. Good money. None of that shit money.
This will be my good clean money I
None of
have.
that dirty coppers.
Dirty, disgusting, dirty.
Dirty coppers.
What about you, Dane? What god would you be?
I'm trying to think. There's just so many sort of themes you could sort of go with. Like you could be the god of like.
God of boobs.
You could be god of like elements. You could be god of things. So much choice.
Pretty sure all the elements probably taken.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, it was probably just earth, wind, and fire, and water. Back in the day, it was just earth, wind, and fire being the lords of everything. I think you both went to the same place. The same song and everything. That was ridiculous. Well played.
Yes, yeah.
Let's see. I'd be the god of.
It can be a concept as well.
Looking around the rooms. Light bulbs, light bulbs. I got a light bulb.
Just put like three things together. I want to be a light tam. Death.
P-tier Griffin.
Griffin.
Yeah.
The god of rugs.
Oh yeah.
Twerkules, god of jiggly butt.
The issue,
That was Starbomb.
the issue with this question, there's so many fucking
Yeah.
gods of things. That
I mean,
you
I'm
don't
sure
know what's
there's loads
taken.
you want to
No, I
be.
mean like not if you wanted to be a god, just if you were a god, what like?
Oh, I can choose anything, can I?
Yeah, yeah.
God of
It's
guitar.
like it's got to be like something that represents you, or something, or like something you want.
If only I was the god of guitar. I don't
Yeah.
know. You have to like choose your favorite thing in the world.
Maybe choose some. I think you could probably god of an instrument that not many other people use.
God of the theremin.
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's so cool. Do you have one, or are you gonna get one?
Surely,
No.
surely you can make one out of some
Why?
coat
I
don't
hangers in a
want one.
box.
Why?
Well, you can kind of get this like keyboard where you'll play a note and there's like a sensor on the other side. So if your hand's not there, it won't play it. So you'll be like. So that's almost a theremin,
That's like
I guess.
My first theremin.
Piano.
Is that your god name?
No, I was thinking of like dichotomies or something like that, like dichotomy. Because I'm a fancy ass.
I'd probably be the god of shrouds, but then people have like these shrouds around them. They just look like sort of billowing smoke, or they can be like thick fogs and
So basically,
things like that.
you're the god of people who put flannels on their heads. A shroud, isn't a shroud just like...
No, I was thinking like they just wear it around them, stuff like people have learnt to harness this sort of thing they have around them.
You give people power of shrouds.
No, people would just have it, and I'd be the god of all of it.
Like every time someone
Like
has a
if
shroud,
you
just
angered the
giving them a
god,
fiddle.
your shroud would be gone, and you'd be cast out from society for being a filthy shroudless.
Oh God.
Yours is like setting some weird, like, dystopian...
Segregation is always the way forward.
dystopian, like, society. Mine's just like...
Some sort of surrealist world.
Everyone...
That's not my thing. Surreal dystopias. I'm not really a fan of reality.
Oh, yeah. Me neither.
And minimalists. Fuck. Let's go find the god of minimalism and kick
Don't
his
get
ass.
George started on minimalists.
Fucking...
How many rants you had on Facebook on minimalism? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, my favourite one is probably the one about Kandinsky.
Oh, fuck that cock.
Fucking... we both hate Kandinsky.
I can't think. It's been many years since I've been in the art world. I cannot remember.
It's that guy who had
And
synesthesia.
fair bits of Mondrian.
You know the guy who had synesthesia who would just paint what he hears, sort of thing?
Nah.
But it was all utter shit.
Isn't that? Oh, what is it called? Surrealism?
It's not even that.
Like
It's-
Jackson Pollock? Is it like that?
No,
No.
it's...
Okay, I've no
I
idea.
prefer more Salvador Dali
Salvador
surrealism.
Dali.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely surreal.
But with
He's even got a drug named after him now.
with Kandinsky, it's like... I remember writing a whole article, and at the end of it was just like, if he wasn't already dead, I'd kill him myself.
Yeah.
And I did one about...
Not like cool artists.
Yeah.
Like
The thing is, I
Ringo
said
Starr.
no. The thing I said that, and then immediately thought authors. I was like, oh shit, my mind's gone blank of artists.
Have you seen Ringo Starr's art?
I don't think so.
Might
Oh.
have done.
I'm gonna have to show you. Lewis, put some on screen.
Du-du-du, du-du-du,
Well, I imagine you'll be
du-du-du,
editing the sound, and
du-du-du.
then I'll just send that to me, and then I'll just put pictures and shit.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Trust me.
Because the last podcast came to 21 gig because I didn't render it properly.
Well done, Joe.
I told that to David first, and he was like, "What the fuck have you? What? Why?" That is like the nightmares of a 2-year-old.
No, what's really good is like the description on his website. I'm trying to find it.
Do people actually buy this?
Well, it's Ringo Starr.
Yeah, of course they're gonna
he's
buy
from
it.
the Beatles. He's like one.
He could do anything.
Ringo Starr.
He could smear shit in a cabinet and
He's
people
the
would
most
buy it.
expensive drummer in the world. He's the biggest net worth from any drummer ever.
Huh.
Oh, look at his website. It's just him in front of like a star going, yeah. Woo! He has great descriptions on why he did this. If I can't find it, I'll have to like...
Well, you see, some of the acid kicked back in. So I thought, shit, I've got to get on that
Apparently he
computer.
did this on tours, and I'm pretty sure it's because he wasn't invited to all the Beatles parties. Just like, Ringo, just stay in the hotel. Don't come here.
Well
Go
done,
away."
Ringo.
Yeah.
Why did they only invite Paul McCartney then?
No, they can invite the other people.
Was it just Paul? Well, you can't invite
This
the
was
other...
done back when
You
they were actually touring and shit, I think.
If it was on MS...
Oh, here it is.
Think about what you just said.
What did I say? What did I say?
When they were touring and shit, which was in like, what, the 60s?
I don't know.
And that's all done on MS Paint.
Was MS Paint not in the 60s?
Of course not.
How am I supposed to know that?
Common knowledge.
What's common knowledge on MS
That
Paint?
there weren't computers like they are today in the 60s. They were like the
Alright.
size of rooms.
Like the room we're in would probably be a decent size for a computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nowadays you could do it in the back. like, in
Okay,
the
he
top-
says,
top
I
of
started in the
your
late
train."
90s with my computer art. While I was touring, gave me something to do in all those crazy hotels you have to stay in on the road. In its way, pop art is always changing, like pop artists. It's a natural move to things like pop music and even Popeye the Sailor Man. Why is this in this quote? Ringo,
Because
2005.
He's mental. He's going senile and he's losing it.
They made a movie about. Well, they made a Popeye movie in Malta, and I'm gonna be for a week like 4 miles away from it. And right now, right
Go
opposite-
and get yourself in Popeye, Dain.
yeah, I'm gonna go to Popeye Village, and then across the sort of
Popeye
bit of
Village.
yeah,
Village of people with massive forearms.
yeah, anchor tattoos. Let's go and eat. I want some spinach when I'm there.
And delicious spinach.
And you come back with like AIDS or something.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I'm allergic to Maltese spinach.
It gave me AIDS. Oh no!
But now, across from that, they've got like all these trampolines, but in the middle of the water.
It's just like a bath full of AIDS.
No, nothing has AIDS in it, George.
What does everything to do with AIDS with you?
I come back. Okay, yeah, I got AIDS. Not proud of it, but it was on a trampoline. Now, in the setting of a post-apocalyptic world, raiders. Ooh, do you smell jasmine? Yeah, let's rob them. That's what we get for looting the Yankee Candle store. And the moral of the story, if you smell nice in apocalypse, you get robbed and/or killed.
Yeah, they should have like one of those shell paddling pools filled with AIDS-infected blood.
That's not a trampoline. Do you know what a trampoline is, George?
In the middle of the trampoline!
Oh, in the mid. How can you have it in the middle of a trampoline? It'd have to go round.
Well, basically, I've got an idea for a new type of trampoline.
We'll make millions.
It's got a hole in the middle, but it's like sort of got a rigid edge.
So it kind of goes down. So you're trying to make it like some sort of vortex.
Yeah. There's no escaping the AIDS-infected blood.
Oh,
You're gonna bounce.
No, the thing
as much as
is,
you want, but you're gonna end up in that.
despite the AIDS-infected blood, if you could do that, if you could make some sort of fucking trampoline that you can bounce on, yet also sort of defy gravity and bounce down into a vortex while staying attached to your ground. Good lord, that'd be incredible. I'd pay sixpence and hate me for that.
You filthy shit, you'll pay a shilling. Or maybe even 2.
They're shilling like 12 pence, I think. Wait, how much?
I don't know. I mean,
Well,
Google.
the whole reason why we left that system was because it was fucking confusing.
I want to know. I was
I
about to start smacking this drumstick on my ankle and realise that'd be bad.
This is not a good idea.
reckon teachers like devised the decimal system purely because they thought, fuck it, can't be. Like, these kids are fucking idiots. Like, can't we just teach them in simple numbers how money works? Let's just change how money works. Like, no, there's like 12 threepence in shilling.
Well, threepence.
In a quapple.
And it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you ask my grandma, like, yeah. Like, and she knows it all. I was like, yeah, we're definitely getting more stupid, aren't we? We're just simplifying everything to make it easier.
Okay, I'm on Google.
Only vaping pounds.
Do you know how much a shilling was worth back in the day?
I think it was about 12 pence.
A 20th of a pound. So 20 pence. So 20 pence. How much would it be worth today?
Probably like half a penny.
I can't be asked to find it now. No, I think things were much expensive back in the day. I think it would be like 10 quid or some shit like that. Like
you'd go out and you could, everything was like a penny. I think like
Yeah.
shops where you could just buy many things for a penny.
if I can buy a pizza for 2 shillings, what does £20 get me?
What-
the
what-
greatest night of your life.
If you could buy loads of things for like a couple of pennies, what if they made something that was less than a penny?
Exactly. So it's like pound shops.
Yeah, but like.
No, but half pence. You've seen,
Oh yeah,
you've seen a half pence,
yeah, I have. What am
I remember I
about?
found one in
I
primary
am an
school once. I'm
idiot.
just like, what the fuck is this? Can I
found-
use this?
Found an actual penny cut in half once.
I found a penny farthing in a little, like, fancy little case in a charity shop. Sadly, I didn't get it, but it did look cool. It was a penny farthing.
Is that how you're gonna loosen up your
Arranged.
arse?
With them. What?
Is that how you're gonna loosen up your arse from now on?
With a penny
Yeah,
farthing.
like with coins.
No, basic. I thought you meant like the bike.
Yeah, I did. I mean,
Yeah.
a penny and a farthing were in a little case. That
Oh,
was
right.
like sort of had a picture of it on, so the wheels were the coins.
But like, I imagine if you got a penny farthing, like the bike one, you'd basically, if you're off to like go and have sex with a man or something, you'd go on that and it'd loosen up.
Oh yes, because they go and do that all the time.
I mean, if you did,
Time to go
and
and have sex with a man
It's
today.
always an option.
you just loosen up your bum on the way, wouldn't it? Because it'd be rattling.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying that's not a good idea. I'm just saying it's maybe not the one for me.
Yeah, I'll take a hard pass on that.
I want my bum tight for the penis.
He'll have to work hard.
Come in dry. I don't want any of that lube shit.
Coming dry. I mean, it's only going to be wetter with all your cum in me.
The only lube I need is my tears.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, salty lube.
Ooh,
Especially when your arse starts
bacon
to
flavoured.
split.
Mm.
When your arse starts to split and you're getting his tears in it, which is making your arse sting.
Oh.
Oof.
Why did you bring all those lemons?
And razor blades. Why?
Guys, I'm strangely erect. Is it? Must be. I don't know, it must be these microphones.
They are a bit phallic.
Yeah, they've got
I
a
think you-
massive boober.
John Cena has a magic nose that he rubs to turn invisible.
Why do you think he does that?
John
Cena
Cena
hand
hand
see it.
motion. I was like, I'm slowly like sliding off the seat.
That's because you're getting wet.
I
So
am.
wet.
Wet at the thought of whatever about anal.
I'm so moist.
And here's moist hours. Keep saying
Moisture.
moist. Hello, ladies. Are you moist today?
Moist.
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 Okay, this joke is run its course.
Moist.
Don't worry, you can cut it down.
Nah, keep it moist.
Moist!
And now for 2 more minutes of moist.
Just sample it and put it in the track. Moist. Moist.
Oh, it's fucking moist.
Bum, 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 banana, bum, bum. We want the moist trombone. He's our favourite now.
Just all the moistness comes out. At once.
What was my noise then for the trombone? It was just like...
He just spits it all over the audience.
This is the splash sound. Get back.
You know, I
An
think...
orchestra, you know, all the front five are like soaking wet.
Oh, I'm so moist.
So moist. So very moist. Let's stop saying moist now.
I'm so moist.
George, stop it, or I'll hit you onto the floor.
Oh, that'll get me so moist.
What's the reach like?
Oh,
on
that was
these?
moist.
How far can it pick up clearly?
Well, as close as possible is the best, really. Why? Do you need to move? Or you're just moving it closer?
Yeah.
I'll
curious.
do fancy editing on it, so it'll be fine either way.
Oh, yes.
Or we'll lose it all. One or the other.
Or I'll delete it in a horrific car crash.
Or it'll fall into the
That's
pool when
how
he's
I
on
like to do
cocaine.
Just...
Oh, I don't want this MP3 anymore. Into the car I go.
No, you basically just sold your soul so then you can see on the road, like, cars will flash if they're just about to, like, crash and die. And you pick the right one, chuck your computer onto it, and then just wait for it to just, like, go into a car
Too
crash.
much porn on this computer. Gone with thee.
Just go straight through into a child's face.
Oh no.
I was just thinking,
Porn
like,
flashing on the screen.
if you had loads of stuff at home that you just wanted to, like, sort of destroy so no one could find out any of your secrets, instead you just left them at home and you drove off. And you realise that, oh, wait, the evidence is all still there.
It's just one-on-one with a lorry, and it's just like, shit, I left the computer around.
All the porn was still playing. With my bass
Nana,
boost
please
on.
don't find my computer.
We come to you with urgent news.
Skeletor, what do you think of Teresa's May's most recent statement?
Well, I think she's brilliant. She's giving me tax cuts on my castle. Yeah. I mean, really, I should be against her because I'm disabled because I've got no skin on my face. Yeah.
In other news, Skeletor, how was your Go Compare advert, and how did you get into that?
Well, it was a funny old story. He-Man rang me on Tinder and he offered me a job. And I was like, well, shit ain't going down in Castle Grayskull.
So I heard you've been doing a lot of Broadway. What kind of things have you been doing, and what should people expect in the future?
Mostly just ventriloquism.
I have no lips, so it's quite easy.
I don't even know how it works. It must be magic. It's the only way to get into the zone, into the bone zone.
And Cthulhu, what do you think of our newest Prime Minister? Well, that's some thrilling topics. We'll see you again tonight at 8. I've been Lewis Gifford. Good night in America. It's the news. I would love for a news channel just to finish its jingle with "It's the news." Ooh! Get James Hetfield on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the news. But okay.
I can't remember many Metallica songs, but it's just that.
The one that goes, yeah.
No, the one that's really start. really start.
Really
Really
starts.
fast at the start.
It certainly
It's
starts.
like.
I don't know, with thrash metal, you sort of expect
Yeah.
it to start fast.
All right, I'll just keep that part of my brain where the things I'll never find out if they actually happened or not. Like, there's just like shit that I can remember from my childhood that I try and explain to people, and they're like,
What are
no,
you talking
because like the
about?
thing I remember is so vague. I can't describe it. Like, I remember there being a kids program about. All I remember is that it had a big weird round spaceship thing, and you pressed a button and it could turn invisible. But the buttons sort of looked like big original Xbox buttons with like the colours on them, and it could turn invisible on this big screen. And I can't remember, like I said, very vague. I just
I
can't
have
remember it.
no idea.
Precisely.
No clue.
I remember what was that one with the ghost with the Victorian kid? That old evil woman that could smell
What?
ghosts, but she couldn't see or hear them. Because that was the thing.
I thought you said she couldn't sue them.
I think it was like
I'll sue you.
I think it was
Get out
like
of my house.
Ghost Hunter. It's like a CBBC program. It's about a kid who could see this ghost. Well, he could see ghosts, and
She
he like
was
this.
a MILF ghost.
No, and he
Oh,
was
sexy ghost. It's my favourite.
his best mate was this like Victorian shoeshine boy ghost.
I think I remember that.
And they were trying to get away from this woman who was trying to bottle all the ghosts up because, they basically put it as like, oh yeah, you've got second sight and second speech, so you can or second hearing, so you can speak and see ghosts. Whereas she only has second smell; she can only smell us. It's like, all right then, yeah. When you're 5, you're like, yeah, this is great. This is fucking whoa. She can smell him.
Dankness. So much dankness.
I wonder what Victorian people smell like. Probably like shit.
Piss and weed.
And opium. Oh, yes. It's like that superhero who can only smell the future. The phone's about to ring.
They'll be like
Smell the vibrations.
having the power to have your hearing aids only pick up phone signals slightly before everybody else's hearing aids.
Oh, that like...
When you said
Oh, my
hearing
phone's
aids,
about to go off. Hello.
when you said hearing aids, I thought you said earring aids. I was like, I need some help putting these earrings on. Mum, can you pass me my hearing aids?
I'll be back. Continue with that.
Robbing someone. Take all my money, please, don't hurt us. Well, wouldn't that be nice? But I need jeans. Now he's gone. We can do anything.
We can shit in each other's mouths.
But then we couldn't make noises. Well, many.
But I don't know what.
Oh, imagine just sleeping on that.
I reckon it'd be uncomfortable after a while. After you get like one of these stuck in your ears.
No, you'd have a pillow over it, you dick.
Sorry, I don't have the luxury for pillows.
Like, the walls are made of it. Surely you could, use
Isn't that just basically a padded cell? The wall's made out of it. This is a padded cell for
for music.
yeah.
For keeping insane music in.
Although surprisingly, it's got a wooden floor, which wouldn't do well to keep inmates in, would it?
No.
Because they'd smash the fucking heads off it.
They should have one wall of nails for if they really want to go. Or just one nail, right at the top they had to climb up and sort of slide your temple onto. That'd be a horrible way to kill yourself, just climbing up a wall and stabbing a nail into
There's a bit in Daredevil where he's like trying to track these people down, and this bit's like, no, kill me. So he just rams his head into a spike, and it's like, ah. I mean, luckily for Daredevil, he couldn't see it, so you don't have to witness it.
So that any sort of gruesome snuff could be going on in front of
Do you
him.
reckon this is how they did Jabba the Hutt's voice? Mi solo colo solo.
Me so loco. Let us go and drink tequila.
Hey, Han Solo, let me have a bit of your putty. Mm-hmm.
No!
I will freeze you in the carbonites then.
I will freeze you in the carbonites.
Fetch the carbonites.
What has this turned into?
He just pours it on him, like out of a jar. Like, Han Solo, you stay there.
Han Solo, you stay there. I pull the carbonite now.
And then slowly she comes like,
Lays there, just like, oof, yeah, rubbing one out to it.
why would you wear a metal bikini on a desert planet? Surely that would just like burn you.
Armour against the ants.
What ants? There are no ants.
Space devil ants.
Space devil ants.
Yeah.
When they introduce them to Star Wars, I'll let you know.
I'll add them. I'll just get some Star Wars comics and just draw them on. Make my own thing by adding it into the comics like
Just
manually.
like change slightly bits of the dialogue so everything's about the ants.
I am your space devil ants. It's like, they are real.
Each like panel has just got a little picture of your face in the corner where you changed it.
Or all the Tuscan Raiders are replaced with them.
Or just space ants.
Yeah, big space devil ants. And what do we say to bees? Everyone, fuck off, bees!
That includes you, wasps.
It'd be great if you just handed the radio, like if you went to like a radio station, they handed it, and they were like, "Shit, you need to cover for me. You know what to do, right?" Yeah, I know what to do. And then you go and you start wanking on the mic. It's like I leave you alone for like 10 minutes, and you've come on my mic.
And everything's come back like.
What have I missed? I just heard, I left you 10 minutes and you come to my mic. You sons of bitches.
There we go, it's working already.
Oh God, I regret leaving now.
You're gonna have to listen back to it like a horror film, like a
no.
comedy horror, like a chorror, a chomedy,
Chomedy.
a
No, that'll be a
A
homedy.
nice, tasty churro.
horrody.
Ooh, churro films. That's
I was
something
going to bring
really good.
churros today.
Oh, no.
Should have
I
done.
had churros when I was in Cuba.
How were they?
They're a bit shit, really.
I like them.
It's like just what is this? Like, no.
It's like a
Donut
donut stick.
Yeah.
It's good.
I like my donuts round.
I like my women how I like my
Not
whiskey.
easy then.
Aged 8 years. Can you have one of my beers? Of course you can, George.
You pisshead. You've just had a bit of heroin that I gave you.
I would never do such a thing.
Just drink the damn beer.
No, that tastes just as disgusting.
You can have this one.
Thank you.
Yeah, have this other bad one back.
I mean, I can only drink beer and lager when I'm like really, really drunk because I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. Whereas most people start that way and end on vodka. I'm sort of the other way around.
Delicious potato juice.
It's like, we've made this with the finest ingredients in the land. Let's get fucking destroyed.
It's like people that buy champagne just to get wankered.
So why? Just get some, like, some cheap wine instead.
Get some bucks.
We're not going to have champagne at
Get
mine.
some
Let's
Buckfast.
just- When we both get married, we're not going to have champagne. Just have bottles of rum everywhere.
Just everywhere. Up the dress, down the dress.
Every table gets a
Every-
bottle of rum.
In
Oh,
all
that'd
the
be good.
groom's shoes.
That'd be great. It'd end up like a fucking hoedown at the end.
Why is I just imagine my
pirate
wedding
night.
night just with like sort of line dancing?
Where
and
did it
people
come from? Where
bottling
did it
each other?
go? Just go down the aisle to Cotton Eye Joe.
I think she'd kill me. Although I might.
If you just had that playing at the start, just
Oh yeah, we should go and tell the bride and completely do that. Do all the things I said. Just like,
make it perfect except for that. Hey, it's
make
gone
it-
so amazingly.
Well,
Where did it come from? Where did it go?
because I'm not that bothered about getting married, because to me it doesn't really mean anything, but Beth really wants to. Maybe if we do that, and I just make all the wedding as best as possible for me, but horrible for Beth, because you wanted the thing, I didn't. I made it how I wanted it. So you used to get the wedding, but I had fun. There we go. How about
Yeah,
that?
that's a good-
a trade-off.
that's an ideal.
Compromise, yeah.
I'm just
Beth,
like,
are you listening?
probably not. She's
Probably not.
There we go. That way, this can go ahead. We can call up the producers.
Just rum everywhere. We'll have like Cotton Eye Joe down the aisle. Let's just make this as horrible as possible.
George will be in the Spider-Man suit. He's not saying no.
Like a fat Spider-Man.
It's like a meme necklace.
You just got to take the ring off my penis.
Yeah. Do you bestow this man to be a lawfully wedded groom? I do.
to pass
Now
the
place
ring.
the cock ring on.
And then to pass the ring to you, she ends up having a strap on with a ring on. And you've got to take it off that.
Oh, that is...
Oh, George can't drink it.
No, it's...
Hey, you've got 2 beers now. Try putting it in the can.
Apparently, it's fragrant and fruity.
Yeah, I'm sure beer.
I
I
reckon...
don't believe you.
I think most people that drink alcohol like that also smoke as well, so they've got no taste buds left.
Hey. I drank it before I started smoking again.
Precisely.
I enjoyed it. Just different strokes for different folks. That's all it is. Different beer for different queers.
I was going to end it with that as well.
What do you mean different strokes? Surely there's only one stroke.
No,
Hey,
no,
what
you
about
can
the
rub it
dudes
in
that
between.
use like 2 hands at once. That's a
Or
different
where you rub it
stroke.
in between your hands, like,
Like a Chinese burn. just
Like you've had all your fingers cut off in a car accident.
No, not like that. So, yeah, not the burn thing.
Like you're just...
I mean, like you're rolling up like a sausage and you're like...
What?
a fly.
No.
Sausage, you'll be rolling up a sausage, all right. Have you seen those eggs that are like supposed to be like sex toys for men? Just have like an egg, and it's kind of like
Yeah, Tenga eggs.
no Kinder eggs. Did you say
Tenga.
Tenga? I have no idea.
Yeah, Japanese masturbation eggs.
They're like rubbery, like soft.
Yeah.
Almost
Tenga,
like
the name of the bird people from Power Rangers.
It's also the name of a male sex toy.
There's a lot of things that you like, or that we like that you don't like, isn't there?
This is pretty
Like
good to
what?
me.
Gin.
Punk.
Fucking hate gin.
I love gin.
Punk.
Punk. Pop punk.
Yeah.
I'm okay with. Classic punk. It's a load of shite. No one knew how to play instruments. They were kind of just yelling into a microphone with instruments. No, to be fair, there were a few good songs like
Yeah.
God Save the Queen. Everyone can get into that.
Yeah.
But most of the punk era, I'm not into. To be fair, it was mostly Jo, our old tutor's fault, when she made just do a whole fucking class on it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She used to make a book and stain it, make it look punk.
What was it?
Pissed me off.
Fashion textiles. Or
Yeah, it
something?
was fashion textiles.
That was fucking bollocks. I didn't even do that in the end.
Here I am.
And he still passed the course.
I know. I didn't
Without
even...
finishing at least 2 assignments.
Flirting with a blind girl, like, I love your eyes. They remind me of milk. You know what? I don't like it when fast readers brag.
When what?
You know when people who can read really fast.
This is a very specific pet peeve of yours. When people can read really fast and just like, I could read. Just like, well, fuck
Look how fast
you.
I'm reading this.
I mean,
Just flicking pages in front of him.
I read Kill a
I mean-
Mockingbird in 2 hours.
I mean-
What of it, bitch?
like they can. Oh yeah, I could read like 8 stories in 3 days. Went, yeah, well, fucking people in 9/11 went through about 120 stories in about 6 seconds. It's like,
Where did you find this?
Goodbye, everybody.
Because that bit was too specific. That bit was too specific for you.
I don't know, something I read on Reddit, I think. I don't know. I don't keep track of where I see things. I just remember the things I've seen.
Like a scrapbook brain.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have a proper source in it. It's just got a bit that you've cut out.
It's like my brain's Pinterest.
Yeah.
Like, no, you
Yeah,
can't.
that's the scrapbooking website.
Yeah.
So yes, like what I said.
But updated.
Yeah, like the scrapbooking website.
But
no,
good and
more
modern.
like the scrapbooking website.
Not a scrapbook, but just a website for those.
We should open up red. Here's me and your mum in Mablethorpe having an ice cream. We don't know what year it was, but it was a nice one.
And there's a sign saying 2006 in the background. Oh boy, I'm glad it's
Oh,
2006.
George, dementia really has eaten you alive, hasn't it?
If I started getting dementia, I would kill myself.
Oh,
probably
geez,
wouldn't
it's not that
remember.
bad. My nana's dementia, and she's pretty miserable, but that's not the point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm miserable as it is. I don't want to make myself any more like unnecessarily like.
I'd try and make you forget that you had it.
Well,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be too hard with dementia. George, you've got dementia. What? What did I have that for about 4 years now? What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, dementia.
I tell you like every hour.
George, you got dementia. I know, Dave.
It's like, oh, you've got this right. It's like, what do you mean? I haven't forgotten it. Hello, who are you?
Oh, Dane, I haven't seen you since 1906.
No, I mean, like, cause like when you start getting dementia, you stop being you. I think in your head. Like I would stop being me.
When
have
I
gone
thought
very
you said you
quiet.
start being you.
No, I would slowly be stopping to be me without being dead. I'd rather just be dead.
Oh god, this has gone very
I'm-
depressing.
What I could do is if you did ever get dementia, I could visit you and give you ketamine. So that way, you can at least think a bit differently for a short while.
So I
No,
think-
you'd have to do that thing on that movie with Adam Sandler.
No, because what I'll do is I'll become lucid again. Think, oh shit, I'm drugged. What the fuck? Ah!
You're just thinking, oh, I'm about to die on ketamine.
Then you wake up and it's like, oh, I've never done ketamine before.
What's ketamine? Who are you?
Who is ketamine?
That's a good
What
point.
is
And
this
what do they
house?
mean?
With dementia, every time you do a drug will be like the first time you've ever done that drug.
The other thing is, you'd still have a tolerance. So
Yeah.
it'd be like, every time
I
it'd be
don't think drugs
weaker.
work like that. I think it's a myth.
No, it does work like that.
I want sources, Dane.
It's got to watch Psych Substance.
Okay, shit in my mouth. I bow to your superior drug knowledge. The child version is about 2 minutes long.
He's like,
Remember when? Goodbye, everybody. The humble man consulted the oracle in his chambers. What is the true meaning of life? asked the man. The oracle turned around in his tight Levi's and whispered a single word. Cheese! Well, Mother always said to finish on a song. Bum 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 da 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 da. Where's all the improv vocals?
I want to kiss you in your
No, there's
butthole.
got to be softer vocals than that.
No, it doesn't.
I want
It
to
does.
kiss you.
I want to kiss you in your butthole.
Bum bum bum.
I want to fuck you in the eye.
Dun dun dun.
I want to cream beside your earlobes.
Dun 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 dun.
And then fuck you in the sky. I
I
want to put my penis all over your face. And then put it probably somewhere else. And then I'm gonna get my eyelashes and rub them against your fanny lips. And then I'm gonna get my butthole and clench you so it comes out like a sucker.
Skabbity bip,
And then
bibbity
I'll
bop,
do the
skiddly
same
biddly
with
bow,
yours.
ribbity
And
bop,
then we'll touch
somebody
and
bobbity
pucker.
bow wow, skippity bop boo.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good flies. See you soon.
Zoot, zoot.